Okay, it works when I hit pushed. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Balls. Give me a second. Okay. Now you should be able to hear me. So for this stream, I'm going to invite my friend Ratha to do voice chat with me. We're going to test low latency streaming to see how we can get interaction to work. All right. So all right. Apparently Wrath is having a hard time seeing the stream. I'm going to see if I can see my own stream. Because if I can't see my own stream, we're fucked. I'm going to need to put an adults only disclaimer on this. Seeing the stream. I'm going to see if I can see my own stream. Because if I can't see my own stream, we're fucked. I'm going to need to put an adults only disclaimer on this. Seeing the stream. I'm going to see if I can see my own stream. Because if I can't. And we got double audio for the win. Okay. I can definitely see my own stream. And I'm already regretting this hotkey I set for muting myself, as it makes me back through all my pages. Okay, proceed to hangar. I'll just alt-tab out and get chatting with Tyler when he has a second. Okay.
Spinning up the nav beacon.
Oh yeah, while I was going through settings, I know what happened. I switched. It just asked me what channel or whatever I would like my streams to be on, and it had gaming as an option, so I switched to gaming, and I guess that switched my whole thing to a gaming stream. All right. Want to do a Skype, Tyler? Call me when you want to do Skype. There we go.
Cool.
Alright, so I specifically don't have my stream open, so I don't hear echoes.
That is absolutely fine. Now, I do, but I want to hear echoes.
Okay. So I'm going to roll into a match. I'm not sure. I was rolling a lot with my brand new Dreadnought yesterday, just because it was my brand new Dreadnought, and I wanted to try it out. But I may switch back to playing with my Destroyer, because I'm a Destroyer guy.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, let's see if I can figure out this YouTube channel thing.
Yes, please do. Make my channel look less horrible when people browse it. So, to anyone listening, I just got my Blue Yeti set up, so if I sound just way better than you've ever heard me before, that's why.
Okay, so you know how I told you that I was keeping it open so I could hear the echo and the difference between Skype and YouTube?
Yeah?
Well, you sound even better in YouTube than you sound in Skype.
Awesome! I am very happy with that. What's the delay between YouTube and the Skype? Like, can you give me a second count?
Okay, ready? Test, test, test. "12 seconds.
Okay. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Not bad at all.
And how is like the stream coming through? Is it janky at all? Because I was giving it extra time to process to keep the jankiness down.
I'm not seeing any jankiness yet. One moment, Sean. I'll be right back.
Okay. And I was too busy talking and didn't select my ship. Okay. Well.
Okay, I'm back. I just have more things to do now, which is fine.
I was busy talking to you and I didn't select my ship, so I'm stuck with my tier 2 ship in a tier 3 and 4 match, I think.
Ouch.
I mean, it's not that bad. This ship's unlike my tier 3 and 4 ships, this ship is fully upgraded. I mean, it's well, actually that doesn't matter too much because my tier 3 and 4 ships use the same upgrades as this ship. It's not as bad as I'm making it out to be. Actually, it looks like half of our teams are tier 2, so that's not too bad. I like destroyers because you can pump all power to engines and you can keep going like that for a long time. And just sort of zip around the battlefield. Not as fast as a Corvette, because nothing's as fast as a Corvette. But, you know, pretty smoothly. Now let's find someone I can drop a Goliath on.
Corvettes, the ultimate speed demon. Okay, so here's a bit of an interesting note. I've been watching your channel now. I'm pretty sure that the note I'm about to make is something to do with my internet connection and not your channel. But every once in a while, what's the word? The resolution drops dramatically.
Really? Because it should all be HD, I think.
Like I said, pretty sure that's my connection and not yours.
You know you can change the
quality? Yeah. I've got it on auto right now instead of on a specific selection.
I always choose a specific selection and just let it buffer if I'm having issues.
Yeah, fair enough.
But then, I used to not care about quality, but at some point, probably when I started watching anime, I started giving a shit.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like, there's some things I don't mind watching on ultra-low quality, but at the same time, there are some things that I look at and think, yeah, I need to see better.
Go, Nuke, go! I accidentally muted us for a second there. I'm gonna need to change that button. I'm gonna change that button right now. I'm so used to using push to talk, it's just second nature that when I want to make an exclamation, I hit the push to talk button, and I switch the push to talk button to a mute us button.
Oh god. Faux pas.
Okay. So we're going back in. I like the Goliath torpedo because one, I think it takes more skill to use than the nukes on the battleship on the Dreadnoughts, and two, it's more likely to hit because the nuke on the Dreadnoughts, it only tracks until it's in its final descent stage, and then it's really easy to dodge, whereas the Goliath tracks all the way to the end of its range. Admittedly, that range is only about 3 kilometers, but...
Fair enough. Okay, Sean, I'm going to hang up on you and mute you for a few minutes. I found a video on the tabs, so I'm just going to watch it, okay?
Okay. Hopefully going to come over this and drop down right on their support cruiser. That should... If we can take out their support cruiser, we can take out their Dreadnoughts pretty easily. By pretty easily, I mean suddenly.
Broadside ballistic guns locked. Give them hell. Send the vultures.
Deactivating. Firing up.
It's going down. Gun reload. Stand by. All ships enemy contact at this location. Understood. Swapping to primary weapons, Captain. Make sure you get
Alright, I think that's it. Oh. You got your shields up.
Put an end to that pile of scrap. Activating primary weapons, Captain.
The hit is hard, Captain.
Alright, I think we're okay now. Yeah, we're good.
We're getting completely pummeled. Need assistance. Vulture missiles locked on.
I should probably upgrade these, my rapid fire cannons.
Activating primary command ship detected. Picking up enemy contact. Over there.
Alright, that's good.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Broadside plasma batteries locked. Give them hell. Vultures are locked. Ready to launch.
So you shouldn't focus on the assault ships, but you should try and take them out on the way to whatever it is you're trying to take out. They're targets for opportunity more than anything.
Launching vulture missiles. Broadside plasma.
Fine, Captain. Activating.
Vulture missiles locked on.
Welcome back, Tyler.
Hey, Sean. Okay, so I have been looking it over. I might have done it to my channel just now, but I also might have not. And at some point, maybe once this particular match is finished, you can look at my channel and tell me what it looks like from the outside.
All right, post the link in the Skype thingy, and I'll go there once this
Cool.
map is done, and we're queued up for the next map. So, we're gonna go for Destroyer this time. We did okay with the Dread last time. We did pretty decently.
That's good. That's good.
I like these matches because it feels more like a war zone with the fighters going everywhere. I actually wish the fighters did a bit more damage to you, so you had to focus on them. But the assault ships actually do decent damage to you. So
Okay. So you're a mere 45 points behind. It's anyone's match.
yeah, I love these close matches.
20. Oh, 50.
That's basically 2 assault ships worth if we found them.
Oh, there's the one.
And we got him. I don't think we're behind anymore. We are in fact ahead. Yes.
Oh, no, you're behind. Now you're ahead. $65 points.
Time to GTFO.
Oh, that's right. I gotta remember, I've got a 12-second delay on
shit.
you.
Apparently I didn't jump in time. Something killed me fast. Got my nukes off though, so at least I heard them.
Being raked with fire.
Yeah, I got kind of wrecked there. Being an assault ship. Oh god, this is a close game.
Oh shit, they're ahead again.
Think I managed to jump away in time? Now I just need to get behind some cover. Oh. Did we win? We won! Yes! That was close.
Woo!
Oh. Sometimes I love the jump drive, sometimes I hate the jump drive, but like if I had died there, we would have lost.
Yeah.
Like my points would have pushed them over the edge.
Whew. Deep breath.
Alright, so checking your channel.
Okay, so
Goblin Defense playlist. Okay, yeah, and uploads. Yeah, that looks like a normal channel.
oh, there's actually an option. I just realized that I can look at it how people. Oh, I actually have the option to look at this from another person's point of view. Okay, I don't need you to look at my channel, but it looks fine. It looks fine is the point.
Yeah, so how did you do that?
Okay, so one second.
Getting us queued.
Yeah, okay. So okay, so below the banner, next to the subscribe button, you should see a gear.
Below banner. Yep.
Cool. And then there's the customize the layout of your channel.
Yep.
Turn that to blue instead of gray.
Okay, save.
Save.
Oh, and that just did it?
Yep.
Okay.
There's some more options that should have shown up now. Things like privacy, show discussions tab, stuff like that. But that allows you to have a bit of finer control. But basically,
I'm looking for them. Where do they show up?
Click the gear again.
Okay.
You should have more options this time.
Keep all account settings, advanced. Access more options in advanced settings. Okay. It doesn't really look like there's more.
Huh. Okay.
Maybe. Just says I turned it on, but there's no tabs in that area. It's just a list of things.
Oh well.
But I mean, now you want to go to my channel and see if it.
Oh yes, of course. And refreshing your channel. Here we go. I'm on home. Oh, this is great. So your home thing shows the live stream you have right at the top in a sort of big bit. So that makes things easier.
Nice.
There's a list of your videos. You've got 2 playlists, a whole bunch of channels. Now here's a note. You have like a whole bunch of channels listed here that you subscribe to.
I should probably not show those.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. But like, I have channels that are completely unrelated to, anything I like to post on my channel, so I figure, I'm not going to actually show those, so I actually turn them private. You don't have to. I mean, it's like,
As soon as I figure out how to do that.
Oh, so I think, again, this is going to be that gear. If you click on the gear, there's one of the top 3 options should be something about making...
keep all my subscriptions private, keep all my saved playlists private?
Subscriptions is what you're...
okay. Keep all my liked videos private. Okay. I'll do that for now. Save.
So when you save that, now I go to channels and... Okay, it still shows some channels.
It took a second to save, so try now.
Okay. It still shows your channels, but the layout changed wildly. And that I find a bit odd.
Okay, it says keep all my saved playlists private, keep all my subscriptions private, keep all my videos private. Those were all on. So I don't know.
I'm going to go back to my channel and experiment.
Okay.
Let's see. I've just realized I have 5 times as many subscribers as you.
You do. I noticed that as soon as I got there. I was like, oh, wow.
I mean, that's kind of stupid, quite frankly.
Well,
I've got one...
Then again, you've had a channel for how many years?
6? 5 or 6?
Yeah.
How old is your channel?
A month?
Well done. At this rate, you'll overtake me in about half a year.
Yeah.
I don't know, unless I get my ass in gear and post some of that H.P. Lovecraft audiobook shit.
Yeah, that was really good, what I heard. It sounded really good.
Yeah, so what happened there, because you got kind of the cream of the audio,
yeah,
but what happened was I was recording it, and as I was playing it back to myself, I hadn't combined any music with it.
Mm-hmm.
And about halfway through, I found this voice that just sounded so much better to me. Like my voice became stronger and sharper, and it sounded so much nicer without the music. But the moment I combined the music in, the first half with the softer, darker voice suddenly sounded so much creepier and more atmospheric.
Yeah.
And the second half just sounded so damn discordant.
No.
It's like you can't necessarily judge when you can only hear half of the picture.
Yeah. You should totally use both, but like seriously, like just completely, all of a sudden drop the music when the when your second voice starts. Like make it discordant.
That might be a good idea, but if I'm going to do that, I should probably pick a very good point that matches with the theme of the story.
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't happen at a random point. It should happen specifically when I'm transitioning, say, from the description of the history of Sarnath to the beginning of that final festival. You know?
Yeah. Yes, it should. Oh, what was I going to say? We got blown up.
Oh.
Now I get to play air support though.
Your team's getting hammered, isn't it?
It is. It really is. I think all but one's dead.
Yeah.
It wasn't all my fault. Yeah, they're gone. What was I gonna say?
So just how good are the fighters, anyways?
So, they can do damage. No single one is gonna take out a ship. You could probably get 3 of them together to take out a corvette if you're like have the strike bombers. But they're, they do damage, but they don't do a lot of it all at once. But they all have secondary abilities. Like there's an anti-missile guy that can just, completely take out a swarm of missiles. I like the support craft, which is a healer, which is amazing. Then there's the bomber that has its rocket bombs, and there's just an air superiority fighter, which is aimed at taking out the other fighters.
Cool.
What was I was going to ask you something, and I can't remember. So what I'm going to do is Tuesday's probably going to become my video editing day once I get settled in. Well, probably next week. Saturday or Tuesday is going to become my video editing day. Unless you want to help me edit videos.
Well, so one of the things I noticed is that there's a feature on channels. I don't remember where it is, which is a shame. I should have memorized that. But there's a feature which allows you to clip together sort of a movie to use as an advertisement for your channel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd totally love to watch some of your videos and just sort of pick out the nicest clips of some of them,
That would be great.
Maybe put some background music in it. I know this one channel where this guy gives free background music. What you need to do is credit him. He demands that you credit him, but
okay.
But his music's great. Would you be looking for something more slow and atmospheric, or something like faster paced and more energetic?
Well, my channel, like what I'm trying to go for is this is me, this is the game, let's get right into it. Like, I don't do an introduction, because I try to do an introduction, and I start sounding like freaking Markiplier, which is awesome. I don't want to be Markiplier. So.
No, that's fair. Although, I am going to confess here, you've pretty much replaced him as my #1 watch, and admittedly that's because you're you, and I know you and all that, but...
Yeah.
But,
Thank you.
But when I'm doing things that only require partial attention, I usually play Markiplier in the background, just sort of as a side thing. That's kind of the space your videos are taking up for me right now.
Cool. Yeah, I used to do that with Markiplier too. I want to do that more with my videos, but the problem is I tend to play a lot of games that require a lot of attention, so it's hard to keep up a monologue while you're doing what I'm doing right now, trying to hunt down your enemies. It's much easier when you have someone like actively talking to you, because you don't have to think up both sides of the conversation.
Right, and you only have to put in half the concentration because you're doing half the speaking.
Yes. Where are they? Shit. We've been in this match for a while, and we've encountered 3 of their team. There are 5 of them on account of theirs.
Yeah, this is the type of situation where I'm almost wanting to scream, "Get out! It's a trap!"
I know, right? That's where I am right now. Oh shit, they just dropped a battle... Oh, I thought they did. It looked like they dropped a Dreadnought right on top of our support fleet. I'm going back to our support... Yeah, they did. They did. Their Dreadnoughts are moving right into our support fleet.
Holy shit. It was a trap.
It was.
This team looks...
I want to say time to be a big damn hero, but I'm probably just going to get slagged. Torpedoes away.
Is it just me, or is this team a lot more coordinated than a lot of the others you face?
This one's a lot more coordinated.
I bet you this is a bunch of people who know each other taking you on with like a Skype chat or something.
Yeah, probably. Oh, fuck, I'm not doing any damage to him. He's getting healed. Ah, I'm gone. I knew he was getting healed, but there was too much stuff going on, and I couldn't really figure out where it was coming from before it was too late. I was looking for the green beams, and my eyes were hunting across the screen like, where are the green beams, where are the green beams, where are the green beams, and I was dead. Because in a fleet combat like that, that's the destroyer's job. The destroyer's job is to hunt down the support ships.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my favorite fighter, the support fighter.
Nice.
So it has miniguns, so it can do a little bit of damage. Not a lot. It's not a lot of damage. But its main thing is the jet support pod. So you can see that's my number 1 button. It's basically an auto-targeted short duration Healy beam. So I just turn it on and I fly close and I can heal people. It's not a lot, but you know, it helps. Strafing run! Healy.
As a side note, I really liked your Let's Plays of Pamela. Are you planning to do any more of that in the future?
I am going to do more of that. I just haven't. I'm going to base my Let's Plays mostly on either what I feel like playing or what people comment most on. Since people haven't commented on Pamela, it's sort of been like, okay.
Fair enough, and my comments probably aren't going to mean much because most of my comments have been in the live stream chat.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't record your live stream comments.
Exactly.
Have you actually watched my Pamela live streams?
Both of them.
Okay.
Not the live streams, the videos.
Okay.
I was not available while they were being live streamed.
I can probably stream those like later today, maybe after this if you want.
Might be nice. I'm actually going to be shuffling off at around 4 and
Yeah. I'm probably going to working night shift is kind of killing me, so I'm probably going to have to take a nap at some point.
Good idea.
I'll probably be doing a Death Watch Let's Play at 5. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, I think we lost round 2 pretty handily. Or did we? No, that's we have people alive. We won. Yep, we won, so we don't get to change our ships.
Is this like a mining station or something?
Yeah, it's a mining station that sucks up rock into there and processes them.
It's kind of how I always imagined the Foundry, I think, to a certain extent. Just the constant stream of rock, you know?
Yeah.
Drawn in.
And there's the waste rock being spewed out the top. You'll see it in a few seconds.
Yeah.
It's all very tiny compared to what's going in the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, we have 3 snipers on our team. I think I've made this clear before, I'm not really a fan of snipers.
Yeah. I don't know, you have 3 snipers on your team, and suddenly I'm remembering that VG Cats strip. You know that one where everyone is the sniper?
Yeah. And they're facing a tank.
Yeah.
Where's the anti-tank kit?
Stand aside, for it is I, the sniper. I'll admit, there's been games out there that I've played where I really appreciated the ability to be a sniper.
You're always typecast as the sniper.
I know. I think that started in what was it? That Star Wars first-person shooter game, Jedi Knight Dark Forces or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And it's because there was this one level. There was this one level where it was just impossible to go in guns blazing and win. But I found this sniper gun, and I just managed to, find like these little nooks and crannies out of range and pick off the enemy one by one. And it made this hard level so much easier.
I was hoping to escape, wasn't able to.
You still look alive to me, but 12-second delay, so you know if you died or not.
We did draw out the enemy enough that they got the Dreadnought that killed me, so we're 1-1 now.
Cool.
Air support.
Ryugu Haven.
All the heals.
Okay, let's see. I'm in an online RP. I need to respond to this.
Oh, what online RP?
Okay, so you know that LARP I'm in?
Yeah, that disintegrated.
It didn't disintegrate.
Oh, I thought... Okay.
Like I said, the leader's just suddenly up and left. And immediately, several other members, who to all intents and purposes almost seem more competent, stepped in and took over.
Cool.
But
Alright,
anyway...
So this ship is the tactical bomber, so we're going to try their jet bombs, which I've never used before.
Anyways, I'm in an RP with one of the new members, a gangrel named Warren. And I've got to think of an answer to what he's posted.
Okay, that didn't look like I hit that, but whatever. Gangrel, huh? There was a gangrel in the UVic one that just always went everywhere barefoot.
April?
I think so.
Yep. This is the UVic one, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, I know her.
I think this being able to fly a fighter thing is just a really good sort of way to keep players from not being able to play after they die, but still making it significant when they die.
Yeah. And I mean, that's a great mechanic. I mean, it from my point of view, it's sort of like one of the toughest things about a game like this, keeping people relevant after they've died.
Yeah. I mean, at the very minimum, you can scout, which is actually really important in a game style like this. God, this tactical bomber can't dive or climb for shit. We pulled that out of our asses, I think.
Hmm.
I think I'm worse than our team.
It happens. God, I remember the first
Yeah,
time
I'm worse than our team.
I remember the first time, like, again, I haven't played League of Legends in 3 years, but I remember the first time I switched from ordinary to ranked.
You get stomped.
Oh, fuck yes. I was definitely the weakest person on the team. Like, it's a whole different league, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, so I'm listening to myself echo on your channel, and I do have a question now.
Yes.
Should I avoid swearing?
I already swore at the beginning of this. There's no going back. I actually said fuck, and I was like, oh god, I'm gonna have to put an adult only scrolling around this now. Actually, I don't know how to do that. I've looked around for that, and I think it's only a thing that becomes a thing once you monetize.
Ah, okay.
I don't know yet, though. I just like...
Just something to keep in mind for the future, I guess, right?
Yeah. Like, I figure I'm bad about swearing, so I'm probably going to have to make an...
Concerted effort?
Oh no, I'm just gonna have to figure out how to adults only every video on my YouTube.
Ah. I'm currently imagining that that one Starbomb song. You know, the one with the creeper?
Yeah, maybe?
Quote, the only Starbomb song ever without profanity. Which is interesting because it's ironically about profanity. My favorite part, this is funky bull shrimp!
Forgot to hit play. Yeah, I can only apply YouTube content ratings to paid content, so...
But this ain't paid content.
No. Once I get 9,000,
9,001 subscribers?
No, 9,709 more subscribers, then I'll be paying content. Oh, no, not subscribers. 9,709 more views. My videos average like about 5 views per video, at least at this point, and you know each one racks up a couple views a week. So the more videos I put out.
Yep. Still, it would be nice if at least something was triggered at 9001.
Yeah. Well, it's triggered at 10,000. So.
Well,
So.
that does have that one property that I want it to have.
Yeah. Hold on, I need to go deal with my dog. Back.
And I wonder what I said while you were gone.
I actually have no idea because I was actually up. So.
I know.
So I need to. Well, I muted everything, so none of them heard you either.
Oh goodness, you're right. It didn't echo when I said that.
No.
You'll never know. Mwahahaha.
Yeah.
It wasn't important.
It's taking a long time to find a match.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go. Match found. So yeah, I'm probably going to start cutting together videos on my days off. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, to be honest. I'm not sure like what I'm going to go for. But basically all of these streams are going to provide the raw material. I might not cut them together, I might just go through and cut out the boring bits of each one, like waiting at that matchmaking screen. Because, I mean, that is pretty boring.
Hmm.
What I should probably do is play more games like inside and stuff, because people seem to like watching Let's Plays of that because they are terrifying. And a lot of people don't want to play them because they're terrifying, but they do want to watch them. I seem to have a different fear response to games than most people, which I blame on Dark Souls, as I've said before.
As someone who's DM'd for you, I know very well that you have in the fight or flight response, you have no flight response. It does not exist for you. I have tried. It is very hard to tickle that particular response.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someday I'm going to DM something for you, and I am going to make sure to include something that is so easy to run away from. like slow as fuck, but I'm going to make it powerful enough that it is going to kill you if you stand and fight it.
I only run away in order to gain a tactical advantage to kill whatever I am running away from.
It's going to outrange you too, damn it. No sniping from a superior distance.
This might be the last match. I'm not doing great. I'm kind of...
Man, some of the attacks here are really pretty, though.
Some of the what?
I'm going to a doctor's appointment.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna admit the sound quality on this has been much, much better.
Good. I am glad.
Interestingly enough, hearing myself over Skype on your channel has kind of given me the opportunity to judge the quality of my voice in comparison to yours.
Yeah?
I'd say that my voice is better than yours was, but not as good as yours is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I don't have that really harsh background static, but at the same time, I have kind of a sort of
Your audio has always been super inconsistent is the issue. You always have audio issues.
yeah.
Oh wow. He died hard. Die, 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 die. Thank you, support cruiser. I would probably enjoy playing a support cruiser, but I tried one in tier 1 and I just absolutely hated it.
Mm.
Suck torpedoes! Wow, how did he tank that? I don't even... Oh, I know how he tanked it.
He tanked it with that thing I occasionally see you doing.
No, he tanked it because he has a little buddy down here feeding him health.
Oh. That I didn't see.
Shields up, I'm not gonna make it.
Mm.
I mean, we had that Dreadnought, and all of a sudden we stopped doing damage, and he started going back up, and I was like, oh my god. I managed to get a captain kill, don't know how. Man, if we actually had the ability to heal ships or anything at the same rate that enemies could damage them, it would completely change warfare.
Mm.
Actually, it would change warfare to be basically like this.
Hmm. Would be interesting.
Someone else heard him. We have not been doing well in the destroyers, so I'm going to pull out the Dread.
Mm.
I think it's because I've watched too much of Jingles' channel, but I every time I switch over to a Dreadnought, the space battleship Yamato theme plays in my head.
I have not seen that channel.
He plays World of Warships a lot, and he, like, I swear every time he plays, at least once, he pulls his Yamato, and he plays, you know, the space battleship Yamato's theme song in the background as he wrecks people's shit.
Classy.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw it, he's just like a tier 8 ship in a tier 10 match, carrying so hard I need a back brace. I thought that amused me to no end. And go away, sniper. See, I like the Dreadnought because I was just able to sit there and tank those sniper shots.
Hmm.
Well, I finished off that destroyer. What makes it I really love the armor thing, but tactically for a Dreadnought the micro warp jump thing is super potent because all of a sudden you have this big slow Linux that can just warp around the battlefield, and all of a sudden it's just way more of a threat because it can jump right on top of you.
Hmm.
That being said, it doesn't have as much staying power, so it's way more of a tactical threat, but it can't hold the line as well. I do like that you have to lead your shots in this game. Where is that cruiser? Kill the cruiser. And there I go. I think we're gonna call it there. You can... Yeah, I'll probably do a Pamela stream later.
Cool, cool.
Alright. So, we've successfully gotten my new sound systems set up. Yeah.
And you do sound so much better.
Cool. Alright. Have a good one, everybody. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe, and I will see you later. And thank you very much for your help, Tyler.
No problem.